caught me off guard there. I was doing a little work for CrossFit Ktown here in the office, and you thought this gym only ran on pull-ups and burpees. Well, while I've got you, why don't we talk a little bit about some mobility that you can do on your own. There's an idea. So a lot of you guys are desk jockeys, and you sit in a chair at a desk, or maybe you're driving a car all day, and you're kind of in this hips compromised, shoulders forward position. You know, you don't be that guy that sits like this, cranking out his TPS reports. That's no bueno. So what we can do is to kind of rectify that situation and get some work done while we're getting some work done is sitting up tall and then mobilizing these hip capsules. Now you guys are familiar with the hip opener that we do a lot on the GHD. We do it on the floor, we do it on some of the taller boxes, we'll do it on a partner occasionally. This one you can do sitting at your desk at work, and the way it works is I'm going to hike my leg up, sit, you know, almost like it's a business meeting. People come in sitting in the power sitting stance. Cross that leg over, sit nice and tall, keep that back neutral, shoulders back, and now I'm just going to hinge over from the hips. I'm not going to hinge over from the back. That doesn't do me any good. Keeping my spine neutral, hinge over from those hips. Now I can get some work done. I'm keyboarding, I'm mousing, work is done. Then I'm going to switch it up. You know, so I do 60 seconds on that leg, switch over to my left. Ooh, this one's tight. I can spend some more time on this one for sure. So now I'm switched over to my left, same thing, I'm going to knock out 60 seconds. Now, some of you guys might be too tight to get into that position, or maybe you're feeling a little bit of gapping sensation or a weird kind of sensation on the outside of the knee. What we can do there is hike this leg over a little bit more, and then use our arms to support the knee and actually pull in like that. So there's a problem with this position though, and that's now my hands aren't free to keyboard away. So maybe wait until you're on a conference call or something for this position. Preferably not video conference though. So 60 seconds, done with that one. So that's a good way to get the hips open, get some external rotation of the thigh. But another one that we do, maybe not as much as the hip opener, is we get some internal rotation. And the way you do that is, it might help to scoot forward in your chair a little bit, keep that foot planted, drop that knee inside, bring the other leg up to help you kind of push down on that leg. So now my thigh is rotated in, I'm getting some internal rotation, and it feels like kind of like there's an ice pick jabbed into my hip capsule right there, which feels great. So I'd hang out here for a minute, do some work, switch it up, same deal. So a little game you guys can play tomorrow while you're at work, probably not when you're sitting in the car, especially if you drive a stick shift, is see how many minutes you can accrue in these positions. You know, if I sit down and I know I'm going to be here for a while, maybe I'm working on an article, then I'm going to get in this position, I'm going to sit nice and tall, do my work here for a minute, switch it up, crank out a minute there. You can even make a game out of it. For every time you sit down and get a minute with each leg, that's 1 point. Let's see how many points you can accrue tomorrow. Post it on the blog. Go get them.